Fala, meus amigos! E hoje a gente vai jogar na live, né? Nem sei pronunciar o nome do jogo. Jogo novo, né? E de história da Download. Banishers Ghost of New Eden. Então vamos conferir aí um pouco desse jogo, né? Livezinha começando aí. Então, vamos lá. Só novo jogo. Mal. A Focus Entretenimento apresenta.
Madam, sir, the ship lies at anchor off New Eden. A tender stands at your disposal.
Lembrando que esse é um jogo da Download, né? Que faz os Lives Strange.
I dreamed of clouds. Great long fluffy bastards. Low over the sea.
Que isso, olha a
I
hora.
dreamed of the abyss, in the darkest reaches of the deepest ocean.
A good day to you, my love.
And a good day to you too.
Are we in New England?
Welcome to America.
Something's bothering you.
Charles's letter.
What of it?
The ghost must be uncommonly dangerous, or he would banish it himself.
And we shall charge him double.
I'm serious. If the Reverend needs help, this can be no easy business. Red, you best be ready.
I'll be careful, Master Duarte. Your apprentice stands ready to serve. Come on, Atea, we need to go. I need to be.
Rory McWraith, gallant to the last.
Life to the living, death to the dead.
Consider our lovers, Antea and Red, the greatest banishers I ever knew. Life to the living, we say, and death to the dead. It is not so simple. Since the dawn of humanity, the dead have lingered. Dead as alive, we are complex and emotional beings. Many and tangled are the ties that bind. Since the beginning of memory, banishers have fought to sever those ties. Death is but a trifle. It comes to us all. To haunt or be haunted. There lies the true horror.
Falando sobre assombração.
I, Charles Davenport, should know it. The haunting of
Assombração
New
de New
Eden
Eden.
scared me to death. I dearly wish I had not begged my friends to come and lift the curse.
New Eden, 7 de junho de 1695. Eu já era nascido nessa época.
If this is June, I'd hate to see January. I'd want to freeze my backside off in the summertime. I'd have stayed in Scotland.
London wasn't much better.
Look at it. As cold as a bishop's arse. And twice as white. I don't mind saying it, I'm very disappointed.
Charles wasn't lying. New Eden is cold as death.
New Eden,
You may
uma
well be
morte.
disappointed.
Chuva.
You'd better be at the tavern. With a hot grog. Or two.
Tutorial.
I think I'm weary of long boating sea voyages to grim faraway lands.
I can't remember the last time we did something else than work.
After this, we should set sail somewhere warm and safe. The dead don't linger.
No such place. But it's not a bad idea.
Have I mentioned how grim this place is?
I heard you the first time, but I don't disagree.
Acerta o cara.
I think we can get through here.
Olhando aqui.
Sure. Let's go traipsing through the rotten, falling down house.
Olha selvagem.
Looks steady enough.
Watch out!
Meu amigo, quase que ela vai de arrasta pra cima.
Ugh. Is it just me?
Chega a
Or are we not
cidade de New
welcome here?
Eden.
Keep going. I'll find a way to meet up with you. Over-eager apprentices. I can break my way through here.
Ah, aqui ó. Calma, mulher. Tá violento. Tá aqui tudo logo. Tem alguma coisa? Tá. Mas aqui meu mouse tá lutável. Sempre eu confundo, porque geralmente os jogos aqui, você pula no W, ó. Você pula no espaço, né? E aqui é no E. A ação é no E. Diferente. Espaço tu já saca a arma. Pressione para efetuar ataque ou para efetuar ataque pesado. Pesado?
Too slow.
Tá. Aí. Calma, cara, eu tô lendo. Pressione para travar o alvo e mova a câmera. Ai, quem esperou arrombado? Tu, né?
Pest.
Como é
Everything
que
all
pede
right down there?
definição? É,
Just a sneaky wanderer. You?
normalmente jogos são
Say,
automáticos.
but I managed. Are these spectres watching the road?
Ele tá lá em cima.
Maybe. But are they keeping people outside town? Or are they keeping them in?
Eu subo logo aqui, eu vou por aqui. Tentar subir aqui. Não dá. Pensei que era de escalar. É. Bonito, hein? A lua. Jogo pirata. Eu falo jogo pirata, jogo de pirata, né? Não que o jogo é pirata. Ela pra quebrar aqui.
Oh, more wanderers.
Deu vontade de jogar um Live Strange da vida.
Behind you!
Isso, mano, o cara tem poder. Eu quero também.
As easy as falling off a box.
Deixa ele lá embaixo, caramba.
Can't tell how long these people are dead.
The original settlers, perhaps.
Whoever, this doesn't bode well.
Deve ter alguma coisa errada? Não. Nada. Vamos lá. Banimento. Atacar com sua arma enche o indicador de banimento. Quando o indicador de banimento estiver cheio, pressione E para banir seu alvo. Tá.
Petty fiend.
Atenção. Interessante. Agora eu quero quebrar tudo, né? O Zé Lutin. Eu achei meio... Esse rolê de ter que pegar o loot aqui, ó, por exemplo. Aí esse aqui é um T, mas aquele loot de... Vamos lá. Bilhete 11 e... Aguentado. Às vezes essas palavras perco no tempo, mas devo escrevê-lo. A data, não sei dizer. Sei que o mês de junho do ano de 1695, achei que fôssemos estar mais seguros em Providência. Achei que finalmente veríamos as crianças de novo e os campos de trigo dourado ressoariam com suas risadas. A mãe delas agora está morta e eu vou juntar a ela em breve. Algo insidioso caminha pelas estradas. Espíritos terríveis nos pegaram. E o Éden está amaldiçoada. Você está lendo isso agora. Eu lhe digo, fuja. Paz. Era o que eu faria, viu?
These people left New Eden Town just a few days ago. What exactly is going on here?
Ela morreu. Ele também. Mais outra aqui. consigo subir aqui? Não.
Petty fiend.
No F se cura? É isso? O cara aí já era mais forte, hein? Esse fantasma aí, sei lá o que é isso.
That augurs badly for the case.
Situation's worse than you thought.
Let's wait to hear what Charles has to say.
A gente veio para um vilarejo que ele está amaldiçoado.
Are the town selectmen sitting on their arses?
Quero lutar.
Isn't that what selectmen do? When we get to town, we may need to split up to cover more ground.
You may count on the
You're
most
a
responsible student a
Ninja
Banisher
que
can
corre
have.
assim.
We'll see if you remember some of your teaching. If you're up for it.
Always.
Boston, Ford, Jericho, They Arrows, Hamlet. Mesma coisa que eu li ali. Tem alguma coisa aqui? Ah, não, tô com medo de ir embora e ficar louco
Not the
pra trás.
busiest stables I've
Sei lá.
ever seen. No ostler and no horses.
This town is less and less welcoming by the second.
Cidade de New Eden. Descoberto. Descoberto.
The welcoming committee.
Let's find the inn. Let's find Charles.
Parece um pouco aquele cenário de jogo de terror. Esse aqui. Nada.
It'll be good to see Charles and Esther again.
Would you a lecture on the sanctity of marriage?
Área de área.
A pretty word for a set of shackles.
I'm sure folk here are just as open-minded as Charles.
Procure a hospedaria. Tem a galera aqui, eu vi aqui dentro. Não tem como fazer nada. Encontrar Charles. Alguma coisa. Ah, tem um cemitério pra ali. Docas, hospedaria. Sim. Obviamente, de qualquer forma, eu já venho pra esse lado mesmo.
This must be the inn. Charlie, we're here. Your prayers are answered. Pour us a drink.
Finally. Banisher, please come in. As it is called, your serving woman may sit while we talk.
I'm the help. She's the boss. You're not Charles.
My name is Antea Duarte. This is my partner, Red McWraith. Good day to you, sirs, madam. Now, where's Charles?
Minister Davenport said help was on its way. I assumed...
Keep digging, Fairfax. Good day. Pennington, captain of the train band. This here is Thickskin Newsmith. We're the selectmen.
What's left of us?
Why is Charles not here?
We're sorry for your loss. We'll do what we can for his widow.
The Reverend is dead. When? How?
A terrible tragedy. Though our faith sustains us, we are still very much in shock.
Our shock at Reverend Davenport's killing is so great that we must sit here in comfort, losing precious time.
As governor of the colony of New Eden, it is my responsibility.
Oh, look at us, sat here waiting to meet the same fate. We could all be miles away by now.
Tô achando essa cutscene meio pesada pro meu computador.
You lot do what you want. I intend living.
The esteemed select woman can be brusque. Forgive her. And rest assured that her aptitudes far outweigh her manners. Or lack thereof.
Her point still stands, Fairfax. Sitting here, doing nothing, we are as lambs to the slaughter.
The Banishers are here. Surely, with their expertise, we may yet prevail.
Then I shall leave you in your expertise in ghosts and devils to find out. My expertise in blood and battle is of little use. Mistress Parte, if I can be of service, yous may visit me at home. On the other side of the street, as it were.
Well, Governor, shall you leave or shall you stay?
For myself, I'll stay. Our company has suffered terribly. But we are worth saving. And now that you are here, save it we shall. Please, accept my sincerest condolences for the loss of your friend. We feel the loss of our minister so very keenly. Charles Davenport was a man of great knowledge and devotion. The pride, indeed, of New Eden. It discommodes me greatly to remember how we found his body in the cemetery. Indeed, it distresses me yet further to tell you that we do not know what so tragically cost him his life.
What do you think happened?
I could guess, to little use. It is evident, however, that Charles's unexpected death is linked to his investigation of the curse. In the minister's absence, I try, in all humility, to protect us all, body and soul, from our ongoing peril. You see, in my youth, I too was something of a demonologist. Rather a good one, if I say so myself.
We're not demonologists, and neither was Charles. Is his widow Esther taking visitors?
The widow Davenport is at home, and does not much venture out. Their house overlooks the dock. I offered Charles a home with a view across a pretty meadow, but he refused. He preferred the village life. Speak to her, if she'll see you. But she knows no more than we do about how her husband died.
Ah, tá.
What can you tell me about the curse?
I can tell you that it has been our misery for many long months now. And I can tell you that it worsens by the increment. First, there was pestilence and disease. Then came the nightmares. Then came madness.
O pessoal
In the
fica
end
louco.
came death. and death remains. But in all honesty,
A pessoa morre e não morre.
I think the weather is the worst part. This never-ending winter hangs heavy on us all. Worse yet, it traps us here.
What do you think caused the curse?
In my humble opinion, I'll point to the obvious. The Abyss disgorges its spawn upon New Eden, bent on making God's poor creatures suffer. As to the nature of the demon, that's what we're paying you to find out. Our late friend Charles faced a Herculean task and acquitted himself with honor. You will have to do far better than that, I'm afraid.
Our contract stands.
If you'll have it, yes, our contract stands for Charles.
All right. For Charles. Why is town so empty?
Of those who did not die, we are the few who stayed. Though our motivations may differ, all who remain have shown extraordinary faith and courage in the face of our adversity.
Those who left, where did they go?
Boston, outlying settlements. Anywhere, everywhere. Although, as you may have heard, the weather has likely closed the roads. Some believe the path through the dark woods offers salvation. I do not. I believe we must stand our ground.
Will they return when the curse is lifted?
I fervently hope so. They have homes here. But we sent the children away some time ago, and many could not live with their absence. If we do not resolve this situation quickly, the community of New Eden shall be broken, perhaps forever.
You're a demonologist, you say?
I am that, like my father was before me.
Parece dos demônios.
Faith and science are our twin compasses, you see, to a deeper understanding of the secrets of God's green and pleasant land, and those who threaten it.
And what have your compasses told you about the curse?
They have told me that Reverend Davenport was better placed than I to solve our problem, which is why you're here. We agreed it. I shall stand for the company, I said, as the moral authority, the anchor, and the rock, as Charles and his Banishers lift the curse.
Heroic work all round.
Indeed it is, madam. Indeed it is. But we do it all the same. Because we must. Aye. Because we must.
É isso, né?
Thank you. We have what we need.
Then I wish you success. By my instruction, a room is prepared for you in the old schoolhouse. I'll be here if you need me.
É na velha escola.
Damn it, Charles. Those are cursed sea storms. If only we'd been here earlier.
No. But as Charles would say, another day, another soul to save.
Pra cá.
These people have no idea what they're up against.
Já entendi, Victoria. Pra vir aqui ou pra me descer? Eu vou descer. salvar aqui. A velha escola deve ser isso.
Antea, Red. Come in. I've barely slept for fear you would not come. I'm at a loss. Would God even allow me to drag you into these dark times?
Esther, you're not alone now. We're here.
I'm so sorry we didn't get here on time. Truly.
I know. Charles kept saying it. Have faith. They will come. If only he had kept his faith himself.
What happened to him?
Poor Charles. Just one more victim of the curse of New Eden. You know how he is. Was. Restless. Impatient. It's not that he gave up on you, his friends, but that he could wait no more. I believe he tried to lift the curse. I too have questions, but I have no answers. Nor do I now have a husband.
Is there anything we should know about?
Lord, deliver me, for I cannot endure this. I cannot endure it, and Charles does not deserve it.
Anything at all, Esther. Please.
I have felt Charles present about the house. His ghost lingers. He needs help.
If he's here, I promise I will know no rest until he has his.
You can count on us.
We'll start with the house.
Charles's papers are gathered in his office. Take what you need.
Thank you, Esther.
What can you tell me about the esteemed Governor Haskell?
Fairfax Haskell is well-read and educated, but at times his back can be too stiff. He shares Charles's interest in the unknown, but his passion seems less than practical. He's an academic.
Still, good to know our patron has some understanding of our work. We met the captain too, along with the huntress, Thickskin. Do you know them?
I find Thickskin Newsmith's manner a little frightening, but I think she has a good heart. A fine hunter by all accounts. Captain Pennington comes with a reputation for soldiering. He
Fofoqueira,
comports
né?
himself with a wry dignity, but I suspect that beneath it all, he's just sad. Charles thought so too. There are wounds beneath Saul Pennington's armor, he said, that time and God have not yet healed.
Quero saber como era então.
We'll take a look around, if that's all right.
May I be of any help?
You stay put. We'll find the way.
Sabe? Não entendi do sabe. Quer dizer que a missão é aqui agora. Inventário. Primeira missão no caso, né? caso de assombração. Olhei o fantasma de seu marido, a viúva, enlutada Esther Davenport, ficou profundamente angustiada. Interessante. Investigar o estudo, investigar o quarto. Você desbloquear. Ou seja, para compreender o que é um fantasma, permanece encarnado. Você deve obter dicas sobre cada alguma coisa lá. Nem esperar eu ler, meu safado. Nova melodia.
Purcell, could you find nothing better?
These days, I lack the heart to play.
Can't believe you brought your pianoforte to New England.
It cost a fortune. But you cannot part a pianist from their beloved keys.
I didn't know Elnor and Charles were still in touch.
The St. Paul Brotherhood is a tie that binds. Charles was so eager to continue his research here in New Eden. If only we had known what would befall us.
This is Charles's. It's like he never left. Have you received other visitors?
Most dare not leave their homes. Although Mr. Bachelor came to see me. That was nice of him.
Pouco de comida e cerveja para você. Sinto muito pela sua perda. Seus vizinhos a guardam em seus corações. Parecinha bonitinha. Um estudo de Chacone em sol menor para cordas por céu por é. Tristeza em intervalo, ou um estudo de escala eólica ou eritipieto. Eu já olhei não. 12º dia de agosto de 1694. Minha doce Esther. Eu estava para baixo ainda, assim, estava lá para me apoiar. Ainda assim, sinto tanto por tê-la trazido para Esther, colocada. Está bem que as coisas não são como deveriam em New York. Sinto muito por tê-la do meu lado. Eu te temo por sua vida. Gostaria que pudéssemos ter encontrado um encanto tranquilo nessa terra para criar nossos filhos. Mas temo a maldição. Acho que devemos ir embora, ou talvez você deve ir em frente, enquanto defenda a nossa casa. Pense sobre isso, pois não consigo suportar o pensamento da escuridão a levando de novo. Seu amor para sempre, Charles. Será que ele escreve depois de morto? Eu não entendi muito bem.
How pleasant to see these old familiar things from your house in London. That porcelain saw many a dinner-turned-lecture with Charles.
I miss him so.
So do we, Esther.
De janeiro de minha mãe. Parte. Meu Deus, sempre eu aperto S pra voltar, esquecendo o mouse.
Charles is still here and Esther is completely distraught.
She lost him, and now he's back, a ghastly
quarto.
figure. It must be unbearable.
De onde os pesadelos vêm? Lembro do ensinamento dos meus mestres, que Deus abençoe suas almas. Contra uma ameaça desconhecida, quando o conhecimento comum não é suficiente para compreender uma situação. O homem sagaz e piedoso de volta ao ambiente para as próprias raízes de sua arte, as palavras, seu significado e poder oculto em cada uma delas. Tal, 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 tal. O cara gostava de escrever. Um broche de prata comumente usado por Charles Davenport, gravado com uma espada de 3 punhos distintos.
Charles always wore this brooch.
His things are untouched. Nothing's moved.
Três gotas de óleos de lavanda em infusão de camomila antes de dormir. Galteria para esfregar entre as palmas das mãos e atrás das orelhas 3 vezes ao dia. E a inquietação persistir, use erva de cidreira. Minha avó fala muito sobre isso, erva de cidreira. É a nota médica. Interessante. Por hoje, não.
Remember how they used to argue about books we hadn't read? Like we weren't there?
Oh, you actually listened? I'd always let my mind wander.
Charles está morto. Não consigo distinguir a direita da esquerda. Não posso dizer que dia é ou há quanto tempo que eu Charles partiu muito. Nada aconteceu como deveria, não pude. Ah, que vergonha, como falhei com meu querido marido. Não consegui encontrar força para sair de casa e andar até o local onde Charles morreu, lá para vê-lo. Que o Senhor tenha misericórdia de nossos amigos até nós antes que seja tarde demais. Meu Éden não vai durar muito mais tempo sem meu amado marido para protegê-la. Não tenho mais palavras em mim, mas achei que você, que o amava tanto, deveria saber sobre sua passagem.
Esther couldn't attend Charles's burial.
Puh.
Como é que veio? Foi levantar, parece que eu tinha visto aqui. Exausta por seu sofrimento, Esther não conseguiu deixar a casa para participar do funeral. Esther Davenport não se despediu adequadamente do marido e agora sofre com isso. Investigar hoje.
Good woman. That's terrible for her.
Esther never got to say farewell to Charles.
I could have made him
Seja habitado.
manifest.
Maybe. But there has to be more to it.
Tudo deve ter.
That's from the set he taught me with. I'd know it anywhere.
Did he keep it to remind him of his favourite?
Or to remind him that he had yet to beat me.
É mapa aqui. Quando eu digo minha cama, cadê? Versos da Bíblia Abstrato. Jó, capítulo 7, versículo 13 ao 15. Quando digo minha cama me confortará, meu sofá aliviará minhas 14. Então você me assusta com sonhos e me aterroriza com visões. 15. De modo que minha alma escolheu gostosamente a morte em vez da minha vida. Ela vem até mim em sonhos.
Charles's notes mention Job, chapter 7, verses 13 to 15.
I'll look for that reference.
Red, you dropped something.
Todos esses sonhos têm em comum. Seriam eles uma promessa do dia do juízo final ou um pesadelo vindo? Visões, prenúncio, alguém está por trás disso. Quem é o verdadeiro alvo e o que fez com que essa raiva explodisse? Preciso saber como entra em nossas cabeças. O sono não oferece mais descanso e isso não pode continuar.
These notes are erratic ramblings. Charles was worried about the curse plaguing the settlers' dreams.
How malicious is this curse, tormenting people in their beds?
Charles's ghost might give us answers. We should investigate the cemetery where he was found.
Caraca, mano, é o lugar que eu não queria ir. É o próximo lugar que eu fui. Tentar conversar com ela, né?
Are you leaving already?
We need to investigate the cemetery.
What will you do for my Charles?
If he's present, we'll find him. Then we'll ask him what he wants us to do.
Must I see him too?
First, let's find out what happened. After that, we'll see.
Best get started. Time may be against us.
You be all right?
I doubt it, but I'll do my work all the same. We came here to help Charles and help Charles with Shal. Ask around. See what people will tell you. I'll go to the cemetery and do the same. Be careful.
Aye. You too.
Agora encontrar a localização do seu próximo objetivo, abre o mapa. Botar nada a ver. O que dá pra ir?
Get out of my way.
Que isso, ó, aqui é brabo.
Be warned. I need but cry out, and help shall come in an instant.
Calm you, sir. Antea Duarte, Minister Davenport's banisher.
Oh, of course. I'm so sorry. Poor Reverend Davenport. His death has shaken us all. Welcome to New Eden. I'm afraid you find us at our worst.
We're banishers. There's nowhere else we'd rather be. And you are?
I, madam, am Squire Sincere Paris, travelling merchant, stuck in this cursed place and eager to be somewhere else.
Tell me about the curse, if you will.
I'll tell you this. Those who dare defy the curse are brave indeed, and, I fear, foolish.
Banishing is a job, sir. And to do it, I need detail. If you please.
A banisher must have charms. Trinkets, I mean, of protection. If you have a surplus, I'd happily relieve you of your burden.
What I need right now is information about the curse. What have you seen that might help me with my work?
I've seen famine, madness, the shadow of early death. Weather, too. So much weather. I mean, I've seen it all before, but never all at once. Here, it's everything, everywhere, and all at the same time. Folks stay indoors, waiting to be told what to do. Waiting to die, really. Ghosts in the making, all of them.
Care to trade?
Most of my goods are already packed, but I never refuse a deal.
Não vou fazer nada porque eu não sei como funciona isso. Mais pra frente eu vejo.
I bid you good day, Squire Paris, and thank you for your time.
A pleasure, Mistress Duarte. Do be careful.
Vai me dar.
A wisp. So close to town.
O cemitério está fechado por ordem do governador.
Where are you leading me? More of you? Best. here.
Daqui vejo que eu tenho 3 alturas.
Most of these people died fighting. Someone didn't want them here.
Como um banidor, você sente lugares ou objetos que foram marcados por fantasmas. Quando estiver próximo a esses elementos, seus anéis de banimento serão acionados e acenderão com uma aura laranja doce para encontrar fonte.
I've seen more graves here than I've met settlers. Many dead in more recent years. Why didn't you wait for us, old friend? I swear I'll make it up to you.
Espectral. Eu tô pegando, tô pegando.
A memory lingers here. I might be able to reveal it.
Fazer ritual, mano. Do nada. Selecione o ritual.
What I picked up earlier should suffice. Focus, Antea. In each stain hides a story.
In the name of the Lord, I command you. Be gone from this place!
You do not command me, clergyman.
Who are you, ghost? Unveil yourself!
Well, since you ask so politely...
Who are you?
I am everything you've ever feared.
Be gone! You have no shell, no ties, no purpose.
No, but neither do you.
Que isso, mano? The hell?
Damn it. That thing he faced. What was it? Keep pushing.
Pegando aqui os outros. Fazer a lutinha, né? Perdido, mano. Livre de Charles, vou colocar ninguém aqui.
The tie that binds his ghost. With it, I can make him manifest. Back to his grave, then. Everyone buried here died in 1677. A previous epidemic?
E-
Now is a good time for we old friends to talk. We've come too far, Red and I, not to see you one last time. Your pupil has become the master. If we fight, I'll beat you. Come on, Charles. Join me now. I know you're here. I know you're here. You know me, Ghost. I only wish to talk. Esther worries.
Eu vou começar com fantasma.
Here, at last. Oh, poor Esther. I'm so sorry, my friend. So sorry for us all.
What happened? What's going on here?
Sad to say, dear friend, I made a mistake. And it cost me my life. Is Red with you? There is no time to waste.
Before you died, you investigated the curse. What did you learn?
That our enemy is deceptive and merciless. That we should not underestimate its power.
We?
I am dead, dearest Antea. But I am a Banisher yet. I may still teach you.
If I allow you, which I do not.
Antea, do not repeat my mistakes. If a nightmare curses New Eden, you need all the help you can get. Its presence felt strongest in the meeting house. Perhaps the light of God there forced it to fight its ground. I had the building closed. The worst of the malevolence is contained, but it won't stay locked up for long.
How did this nightmare kill you?
I believed that I could come to the cemetery and make it manifest. To my initial delight, it worked. I now suspect it came by choice. It seemed amused, as if it were a pleasant game to weigh my measure as a man.
What did it look like?
I don't know. When it manifested, it appeared as Esther. My dear Esther. I did not see its true face, but I heard a woman. Not Esther, someone else. She was laughing. I felt her gaze. My heart froze. I died. The spirit is vengeance pure. The ghost of one who was terribly wronged.
I've heard your warning. You can go.
No, I must remain. Esther needs my protection. My flock needs me too.
You know how this works. You know I won't allow that.
I am still myself, Antea. With time, I'll grow stronger. I can help you.
The longer you haunt Esther, the hungrier you'll be. You know this.
This is different. I'm the Reverend Charles Davenport, your friend and mentor. You know me. You know I am a good man.
I knew you. You were a good man. Now you are a ghost. and I cannot let that stand. But I swear it, the nightmare will end, and Red and I shall do the ending. Charles Davenport was a good man and a fine mentor.
And you a fine student, though you took a hard line. I never could unpick that from your character. Has life tempered you since?
Life has tempered my steel. Death and the manner of it has made you the very thing you once opposed. Goodbye, Charles. Peace on you. Remembrance on your...
Antea, wait.
Wait for what? We're Banishers. Death to the dead.
Let Esther choose for herself.
Oh, Lord, please don't ask me to do that.
Esther, my good wife, and the very best. I miss you so.
Oh, dear Lord, Charles, why are you here? Why have you come back? You must leave, please.
I must stay. I must protect you. The thing in the meeting house feeds on our torment. I should have known better. I know better now.
Antea, give Charlie the ascent he deserves.
Charles Davenport, you have no reason to stay. Go. Let Esther grieve in peace.
Save her, my friends. And save yourselves. Save them all.
Que maluquice, né? Até o momento a história tá muito envolvente. Tô gostando do jogo.
I'll walk Esther home.
I'll do it. The women can talk.
Then all the way to the schoolhouse and make the bed. Charles is at rest now. Antea, she gave him the care he needed.
Mas estava preocupado sobre a influência que o espírito ameaçado tinha sobre seu corpo. Charles tentou fazer o espírito se manifestar e enfrentando a terrível entidade que estava ameaçando New Eden. O coração de Parte pode não existir. Loucura, né? Vai levar ela até em casa.
My Charles. Where do you think he is now?
He's... I don't know.
I miss the warmth of his hands. His calm presence in our house. If I close my eyes, I can picture him. He's in a place where sunlight chases the snow away. It is warm and there is fresh milk. The sheets are cleaned and pressed and folded. Nothing can ever be the matter.
You're right. He's at peace, and you deserve to rest.
cemitério não é nem tão longe da casa dela.
I'm sorry. I'll miss him dearly. Tomorrow, we'll continue investigating the curse. Good night, Esther.
I am glad you are here. Both of you. We need you. Good night, my dear.
Good day to you, madam. Antea Duarte is my name. May I ask yours?
Duarte? Duarte, you came with the Banisher, did you not?
I am the Banisher.
Right. So you're the face of hope, are you? You're what my tithes are buying. Let me have a look at you. Oh, right. Well, I hope I'm wrong. Bathsheba Ingersoll, or I was last time I looked.
What can you tell me about the curse?
Did Haskell not lay it out? We freeze. Minister Davenport said he'd summoned the best.
In my experience, most curse.
Well, I'd like to tell you.
It may seem like an odd question, but may I ask if the curse has brought you bad dreams?
Every time I close my eyes, I'm in this door. Coins fall from the ceiling. Only a few at first. When they hit the floor, they break. Like rotten teeth. Or finger but the trickle becomes rain. A cascade smashing down to flood the store. I try to flee, but the flood rises too fast. I drown in shards of broken bowl. There. Aren't you?
What can you tell me about the town meeting house?
The minister closed it down. Said it was dangerous. Imagine. Worship is dangerous now.
Do you remember when and why?
The when is difficult to say. I admit I've lost track of time with the
Todo mundo perde a noção do tempo, né? É nos dias.
Tell me about your store.
Why? Would you like to buy some china? Some porcelana? A linen dress? That's about all we have left. You'll be shocked to learn that there is little demand for the finer things in life, and we have next to no supply of the staple. I should have gone when I had the chance. I suppose beneath it all, I'm an optimist. And that makes me
A very
brava
good
ela.
day to you, madam.
You're optimistic too, then. Aren't we, the fool?
Técnicos e banidores. Com banidores nós temos guias espirituais e inquisidores. Caçadores de fantasma para contratação, artesãos, especialistas. Interessante. Se quiser ler aí, pausa o vídeo no YouTube, né? Quando for pro YouTube, pausa o vídeo e lê.
We did the right thing. Charles was our friend.
I love you, Red McCraith.
But
But when it comes to ghosts, your heart makes you reckless. It's dangerous.
were you really about to banish Charles?
That wasn't Charles. That was the ghost of Charles.
Charles Davenport. Our oldest friend, the man who brought us together.
Our friend is dead. His ghost was a danger to his wife. Ghosts only bring misery, Red. Make no mistake, they steal life's essence from the living.
Aye. They don't always do it out of malice. Give them that.
We are banishers. We end suffering for those who live. We bring closure to those who don't.
A ghost may suffer too. A sin puts a gentler end to it.
But not a safer one. Better to banish and be sure.
Would you banish me? If it came to it?
You'll not escape me so easy. You I would bring back from the dead.
That's not funny.
I'd fill you with fresh essence. I'd give you so much essence you'd return bloated with life.
Steal essence from the living to feed my ghost. You wouldn't, eh?
I would. Then I'd kill you again for dying before I do.
Sometimes you scare me.
I know.
Do you think Charles was right? This thing in the meeting house could be how did he call it? A nightmare?
I really hope not. Such entities are legendary ghosts, even for banishers. We'll see tomorrow. Now, to sleep. This was a dreadful day.
Poor Charles.
Poor Esther.
Aye, poor Esther.
Ele tá tendo pesadelo.
And Tia, she took her firebane. She says I'm the reckless one.
Aí terminamos essa primeira missão essa primeira missão do jogo, né? Deixa eu ver aqui. Qual a próxima? Olha. Morte aos mortos. É nova. Então, a gente vai continuar em um próximo vídeo, né? Próximo a gente continua. A live de hoje foi mais curta, né? Ontem eu fiz 3 horas de live, hoje eu vou fazer só. Já tá 1h30, né? Valeu por quem apareceu aí e tal, assistir. A live vai pro YouTube, né? O corte. Falou, obrigado geral. É isso aí, foi.